Hello, I am Liam, and today we're going to learn about food safety in the kitchen, but we're not going to use this kitchen. Wow! See, this kitchen's got everything you need. It's got a oven. Now you guys are probably wondering, hey, what is food safety and why do I need it? You just do. Food safety is the way that you should handle food so you don't get sick and yeah. Alright, so you've bought your food, right? Yeah, now what you want to do is you want to know how to store them, right? How do you store this food? I'll tell you how you store this food. Food that should be stored includes meat, poultry, and dairy. Basically, if you see it getting chilled at the supermarket, it should be chilled. Find this in the freezer, you put it in the freezer. Find this in the fridge, put it in the fridge. But how should it be chilled? Well, that's simple. First of all, you put it in the fridge. Fridge should be set at 5 degrees Celsius or less. If it's not set at 5 degrees Celsius, done it wrong. Oh no. You put food in the fridge, it's only gonna last for like a couple of days. Maybe you want it to last longer. You put it in the freezer. As I said before, if you see it getting chilled at the store, put it in the fridge. If you see it getting frozen at the store, you put it in there. Now you've got all your food properly stored. Should be good. Thank you, grass. What if you have leftovers? Well, then you put that in a container and then put it in the fridge. This will also prevent cross-contamination, which we'll learn about in a second here. There you go. If you're still skeptical of all of this, then use the fridge thermometer. I don't have one to show. If it's a snack like chips, crackers, ice cream, or something else, that should be fine. You can put that right there. That'll be fine. Now that you got all your food, you probably want to cook it, right? But before you cook, you should wash your hands. As you can see, this tab doesn't work, which is not good. You're gonna have to want to wash your hands like this. Be sure to use a lot of soap. Yeah, then you dry. Drying is as important as washing your hands because it gets the rest of the germs off. So you better dry for longer than you should. There you go. Now you've got all your food to cook, we can go cooking it. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is called cross-contamination. It's when two foods of different sorts combine and make it bad. Something like a vegetable and meat. Raw meat especially. That is not good. That is called cross-contamination, and it transfers bacteria or something like that. Technically, eating this will make you sick because it's such raw meat, and raw meat is not good. What are you doing down there? What you want to do to prevent this is you have two different chopping boards. If you have no other chopping board in sight, and you want to use this one, well then you wash that chopping board thoroughly. Next step is to cook the meat. Cooking meat is easy, but if you have any in the freezer defrosting, you might want to let that sit out. Now you turn that heat up, and you get ready to cook. But you need to make sure meat is cooked properly because no one likes raw meat, and raw meat is bad. Cook meats like chicken and beef and chicken very thoroughly. If the juice in it is clear, it should be good. If for some reason you're still not sure, just chop it. And if it looks raw inside, then leave it on for longer. Don't use them. Now cook that meat. Yeah, cook that meat. Cook it very, very good. Did you look at that? The meat's all cooked. That is fantastic. After you're done eating the food, you should be ready to clean. Cleaning is one of the most important things, but don't use the same water. Ow, because that is also cross-contamination, and cross-contamination is bad, as you all know. What you should do, if something was used meat, like that, then always cook that, always wash that last, don't cook it, it's not good. Wash it last, and it should be fine. If you use chicken, however, then you might want to wash that last, because chicken is very poisonous and food poisoning is not. If for some reason you have to wash the meat first, wash the meat, get new water, and you should be good. Regardless, always wash the things that use meat last, and if you're going to wash something that uses chicken, get new water before washing something else. So now you've done it! Yay! You have cooked meat and other things, and you know how to do it safely without getting poisoned. Look at these future chefs. They have learnt food safety, and now they know how to cook well. So before I leave you, let's revise so that you can truly be food safety chef. When cooling your food, cool it at 5 degrees Celsius, like a good person. Wash your hands thoroughly, like a good person. Prevent cross-contamination by using different chopping boards, like a good person. When cooking, make sure all the juices are clear in the meat, or that you know that they are not raw, like a good person. Don't look at me like that. Finally, when washing dishes, clear the water out before washing any meat, especially chicken, like a good person. You're probably thinking, well, I think I've learned a lot. I think I am professor in food safety, like this guy. Well, you probably are, but you shouldn't take my word, because I'm not a professor in food safety.